Commodity prices are somewhat stronger this week as the US dollar took a backseat. While this did not light up all commodity producers, the platinum mining index on the JSE showed remarkable strength. Now, there's no guarantee this will last long, but it has raised once more the issue of forming a platinum cartel to minimize South Africa's exposure to the vagaries of the market.
Index has jumped this week on the back of a stronger platinum price. Weakness in the dollar index, which is the exchange rate of the US dollar against a basket of currencies, has boosted prices for all commodities this week.
We did see a weakening in the dollar that obviously helps all commodity prices because they're measured in dollars. So we saw a similar move in like some other commodities as well. We haven't seen oil move up recently, though that may be other factors affecting that. But I think it was just the market was a bit too low. Platinum was getting to a price point at which I think the market felt that it was probably hitting a bottom, and so we hit a bit of a bounce off that level.
Even if one were to assume that this week's price rise is sustainable, platinum mining remains at a crossroads. The price got knocked back when tough economic conditions, especially in Europe, diminished demand to the point that there is oversupply. And a recovery in the price is being hampered by increased efficiencies in the use of platinum, as well as a high amount of recycling. But if supply was suddenly held back for a couple of years, the supply-demand balance may change dramatically.
Platinum is actually used primarily in the auto-catalytic converter industry. So basically it's used to make your exhaust streams from your car a bit less environmentally toxic. And so therefore it's very dependent on car sales, and it's actually used up as an industrial metal. 75%, like I said, of revenue for these mines come from the auto-catalytic industry. In terms of usage, not much platinum has actually been mined. If you look at the amount of platinum being mined, it's a fraction of the amount of gold that's been mined. And if you had to basically look at the medium-sized room out there, in your house, you could probably fill almost all the platinum that's ever been mined in that one room. But the thing with platinum at the moment is that if you had to stop production right now, new demand for platinum would probably outstrip supply within a few years. If you had to basically stop gold production right now, you could probably use your store of gold for industrial purposes for centuries.
It makes sense then for the world's platinum-producing countries, South Africa, Russia and Zimbabwe, to create a cartel that controls the market.
We in South Africa produce most of the world's platinum group metals. The other big producers out there are Russia and Zimbabwe. It's very easy for us, I would think, to basically get into some kind of consortium with Russia and Zimbabwe to maximize the value we get for the platinum we produce. One day the platinum is going to be gone and we're going to have no more platinum, and we will no longer be able to basically get value from it. But while we do have the platinum, we should actually extract the maximum value for it. A cartel, therefore, is needed. What's required with a platinum cartel is some kind of single purchasing body, something that steps in and purchases the platinum from the mines at a certain level, perhaps including some profit sharing in terms of the different mines out there, but something that's basically going to be able to store the platinum and therefore, like for instance, De Beers with his diamonds, and therefore extract the maximum value for the platinum. Just like De Beers does with diamonds, the market price for diamonds is far less than what De Beers is actually able to extract from the market.
Whether the respective governments are willing to consider this option remains to be seen. Deutsch, SABC News.